a second here. Right. Technical difficulties while I try to get everything started. Right on. Oh, what's going on? Let me go ahead and like all this shoveling shit. Let me get this crap going. Damn. All right. So I'm just gonna try to let me log in. And I done named it. The name is messed up. Look at this. God dang it. How am I supposed to fix that? Still figuring this crap out. I don't think there's a way to do it. Darn. Anyway, it's the Blue Collar live stream. Number two. The first thing that I'm gonna talk about here is let me just go ahead and go. I sit back and I laugh about the people that were talking about Julian Assange, and they're saying that Julian Assange that Trump should have that Trump should have somehow pardoned these people. Now, here's what I'll say to the people that were sitting there saying that he should have pardoned them. A lot of those same people that were trying to get Trump to pardon Julian Assange and Snowden were the same people that were railing on Trump the whole damn time. So to be honest with you, I don't know if I can really say. I don't even know. Honestly, thank you for the donation. I don't even know if I can say, as much as I would have agreed with pardoning Assange and Snowden, as much as I agree with it, I'll say this. The same people that were railing on Trump for time after time after time are the exact same people that wanted him. Oh, by the way, you had 4 years not to drag this dude. There was a lot of people that could have made their case for 4 years. Lil Wayne got a goddamn a pardon or community, whatever. Lil Wayne did, but you know what? Lil Wayne actually he said he supported him. That's if you really wanted Assange and Snowden to get if you really wanted them to get pardoned, that's what you should have done. All you had to do was talk to the dude instead of dragging him like everyone else did for the last 4 years. Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, by the way, can you pardon Assange and Snowden? I know I've drugged you for the last 4 years, but here's the thing: can you please do it? And to be fair, Kodak Black and all, he remembered all the people that didn't drag him. I mean, that's exactly what the hell he did. And these people have nerve to sit back and say, oh, well, I can't believe you went out like a cook. Well, here's the thing. He doesn't really give a damn at this point. It was nobody it was nothing. Give me 1 second here. Oh, shit, what am I doing? Oh, no, what am I doing? Anyway, it was nothing for him to sit back. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get this crap off here. I know how to do it. Technical difficulties. I'm doing all this on a tablet. It was nothing for him to just sit back and pardon this guy. But the thing is, the people that were asking him to do it are the same people that were going to be. That's what it is. What it is. Now, the second thing is that there was a guy trying to in my comment section that was sitting back saying things like that we shouldn't critique. Like when I critiqued what's his name, Nick Fuentes and Groypers and all this other stuff. When I critique them, they'll say, "Oh well, you can't critique them. You see, this is why we don't win because we're on all this." Here's the thing: is that you need to critique your side. This to me sounds a lot like the people in the black community that sit back and say, "Oh no, don't have those conversations. We have to look good in front of white folks." That's what people will say. People, "Oh, well, we have to look good." No, to have a good message to put out as a party, what you need to do is have a message that gets vetted. Not one that you just put it all out there and then say, "Oh, well, we ain't going to talk about it until we actually get elected." No, the best thing to do is go ahead. If conservatives are saying something crazy or saying something whatever, or there's a bad idea out there, let's talk about it and let's get as good a message as we possibly can to put out there. That's what we did. The same thing is that's almost like when people say, "Oh, well, don't critique Trump." You can critique. That's something that should have happened, because the minute that Trump started deviating away from immigration, right then and there, people should have said, "You know what? Yeah. So now that you're deviating away from immigration, so what we're going to need you to do is get back onto immigration." That's what we should have done. That would have been the best thing for us. Because if he would have stayed on immigration, if he would have stayed on the fact that they're asking or they're trying to want any and everybody that shows up at the border to let in and give them everything, the American people, most of the American people will not go for that. Stop trying to preach to groups. Doing that with the black, "Oh, well, it's just criminal justice reform and blah, blah, blah." Stop going for groups. You should have, if we would have had that conversation with Trump, guess what? We would be singing a different tune right now. So that's terrible. The same as it's bad for the like I said, the quote unquote black community. "Oh well, let's not critique the message. Let's not critique the message. Oh, we don't want to do that." No, let's have conversations, even if they're in front of everybody. Hash it out. That's what we do. Well, then I can't even just say black I can't even just say black liberals or black people were too. He said black people were too lazy or too busy being convinced by white liberals and other ignorant black people that we shouldn't be able to attempt to do business with Trump. Here's the thing, that I thought that this was the case too, but apparently this is not just black people. This is all kinds of people. All kinds of people. All these different groups fell for this crap. So at first I used to think, I was just like you. I thought there's no way that black people would, that any other group is the same as we are on a lot of these things. But guess what? God damn it, we are. We're ignorant to a lot of stuff politically. I had no idea that all the other groups were ignorant to it politically too. So I'm gonna go through my some of the things that. Okay, so this is a funny tweet that came out. Look at that tweet. Look at that. This is from China. Oh gosh, I don't know how to say that. Zhujiang, whatever. News, which is honestly, there's no free news stations in China. So this is put out by the CCP. Good riddance, Donald Trump. Now imagine for 1 second, people. Imagine if Russia put something out like that and said, "Good riddance, Barack Obama," or Hillary Clinton, or whatever. Imagine. This is China praising Joe Biden. Because now they have their puppet back in there. All of Washington, they have their puppets back in there, dancing. This is China with all of this. This is China right now. That's exactly what they're about to do. Rape us for the rest. So here's something else from this is this kind of goes along. This kind of goes along with what with what I was talking about yesterday, the media with these hard-hitting questions. This is on the left. That's exactly how. That's exactly how they handle Trump the last however many years, last 4 years. This is how they handle Trump. And this is and on the right, that's exactly how they're going to handle Joe Biden. Everything's going to be great. They're going to ask all these really soft, quick, and hard-hitting questions. Remember yesterday it was when I put it was something about ice cream. What ice cream does he? What ice cream do you love, Joe? Joe, tell me why you're so awesome. That's Joe. What do you have a you know what kind of dog do you have? Do you love dogs, Joe? Do you love dogs? That's the stuff these are the kind of things that Joe Biden is gonna get. Kind of questions that he's gonna get. Absolutely. This is what he's gonna get. So let's go to the next one. Brian Williams. I'm here for this. I am totally here for this. This is Sarah Rayo. She's one of the crazy leftists that's out there on Twitter. This is going to be a pretty damn amazing right here. Brian Williams admitted to lying repeatedly as a journalist, a profession that is explicitly about telling the truth, which that kind of takes out a lot of journalists today. He is the lead anchor on today's coverage for MSNBC. Some might call this white male privilege. It's actually misogyny and white supremacy. I'm here for it. I am so here for the inner conflict that's about to happen on the left. All of these white male cucks that act like or try to say they're down with the cause. I'm so here for this right now. I cannot wait to see how they try to weasel out of this. Can you imagine? Because here's the thing. If any of these people actually gave a damn about their white male privilege, this and that, all of these MSNBC, all of these CNN, all those anchors from all those different networks will be stepping down, or all these journalists they would be stepping down. They would step down and let a person of color in. That's what they would do. But see, the thing is that they don't really believe in any of this crap. So it's the truth. Let's go to the next one. Biden, here's another break. Biden's Peloton bike has been identified as a security risk since multiple Peloton employees are Trump administration donors or Trump donors and loyalists. Biden's team is asking that the company purge its ranks of anyone who might present a risk to the president. I don't know how anyone is surprised at this point. I don't know how anyone is surprised at this point that this is what is happening. Because let's be fair here. We heard about this when it came to the National Guard that was guarding the Capitol. The National Guard that's guarding the Capitol were the FBI was vetting members of the National Guard to see if any of them on their social media had stuff that supports Trump or supports someone else. So why are we surprised? Why are we not going to be surprised if this just keeps getting bigger? Where there's going to be they're going to scour the pages. Because we already know, I have a strange feeling something like that is coming. Because let's be fair, a lot of the HR people that have all these leftist degrees, an HR person for a job that I work for, company that I work for, she actually has hers in her as her signature on the company whenever she emails someone. She actually has that. What if we found out when people put pronouns in the bio on Twitter, they're always very, very, very far left? This is the truth. Let me go to the next. Michael Tracy, he says, and this is the truth, media members who once denounced the deployment of military force to American streets as the newest as the rawest incarnation of violent fascism have now joined together to cheer the military occupation of Washington, D.C. Now, if y'all remember, that when all these different cities in courthouses and federal places and the statues being pulled down, all that, when people were burning, when everything was burning, when they said Trump wants to call in the military in the National Guard, remember, we were told that's the worst thing in the world. That we should not be doing that. He's waging war on the American people, blah blah blah. And now those same people can give a crap. A lot of those same people can give a crap now. Whenever a dude dressed up in face paint wearing some furs or something with a horn hat runs in there and doing photo ops and that's supposed to be that's bad. Now, not the billions of dollars of damage that was done by BLM and Antifa. Oh no, not that. That's not bad. What's actually bad is what we say is bad, to be honest with you. Let's go to the next. I don't know if this is it. This last one. Oh, yep. Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed. Let's be honest. I don't agree with Tariq Nasheed on much, but I've been agreeing with him lately. Biden and Kamala Harris are going to fast-track policies that will devastate foundational Black American society, FBA. But Black Twitter is on here celebrating because Michelle Obama showed up to the inauguration dressed like Nick Fury. I'm sorry, but that's freaking funny. But it's the truth, though. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, I've asked Black people this, and this is where I have a problem with a lot of the internal debate or the internal problem that we're going to have in as far as Black people and as far as people in general. That's where I'm at. But Black people, I'm going to have to say that this demographic, there's a disconnect between, honestly, most Black people and these far left Black people. Because there's far left Black people that are hollering about how great and how we need to open up our borders and everything else. And a lot of them are Black women. A lot of Black women are actually, honestly, working against Black men. If you're supporting this, it doesn't matter. It's not even just Black women. It's not even just the Black demographic. White women and whatever. You're working against your men by wanting to flood the country with more cheap labor. That's exactly what you're doing. So all these Black people, that's what Tariq Nasheed is getting to, that are sitting here saying, "Oh yeah, awesome, yes, yeah, this is great." You fools. Oh yeah, exactly. She has Converse, so we need to. She wears Converse, so we need to say, "Oh yeah, slay queen, slay queen." That's what we're supposed to say. Slay queen, because you're wearing Converse, so you connect with me because you're wearing Converse. That you get it. But seriously, the Black people, and I'm just going to keep it in this. I'm going to keep it in this sphere, in this demographic. We have Black people that are working against other Black people right now. These Black people that are voting for this that voted for this administration have actively went out and sabotaged their own people. That's exactly what you did. I mean, and I'm trying my best not to fully cut off a good friend of mine, but God damn it, I'm pretty much there at this point. You sat back and complained and said, you're complaining about cheap immigrant labor. You're complaining about this, but then you went and you voted for someone that's going to bring that in. I don't understand it. It would be hard to be friends with a person like that. Because I'm sitting there, I'm thinking about all the pain and heartache from later on. And later on from your vote and against your own children. It's exactly what you're doing. It's ridiculous. Let me see if there's any more. I think that's it. Yep. This is bad. They voted against Trump rather than vote for Kamala Harris. Here's and voted against Trump and then for Biden Harris. Here's the thing. I don't think Trump, with all of his flaws, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think we ever had a president that was so open to sitting back and listening to people. I really don't think we had any president that was more open to listening to people. I really don't. Like I said before, all the Assange people, all the Snowden Assange people, all the F word had to do was not treat the dude like like he was the enemy of the world. That's exactly what these people did, and then wanted something, because guess who you're not going to get it from? You ain't going to get it from Biden and Harris. Those people that wanted Snowden and Assange pardon, maybe you should have voted for Donald Trump. And in his second term, guess what he would have done? If you treated him, you already know. He's narcissistic, he's conceited. You already know. Blow a little sunshine up his ass and watch him freaking pardon those people. Biden's not doing it. Biden's not going to do it. I can't believe that this is so hard to understand. Biden's not going to do it. It's ridiculous. Biden is not going to pardon these people. So you could sit back. Exactly. Trump is the greatest opportunity that Black America could have ever had. You damn right. All they had to do, Black people, all of these people had to do was not treat him like he's Hitler. That's all you had to do. And blow a little sunshine up his ass. Imagine. He would have freaking done all that. But hey, now you have someone in there that's part of the elite that they damn sure don't give a about you. And Trump, more than likely, he don't give a damn either. But guess what? You blow a little sunshine up his ass and not treat him like a goddamn, like he's freaking the H word. And guess what he would have done? Lil Wayne, that should open people's or get people's that should get people thinking right there. Lil Wayne said that he didn't really come out and say hardcore MAGA, but guess what? He didn't treat him all jacked up, did he? And guess what? Helped out Lil Wayne. Maybe all you people that wanted Assange to be pardoned, Snowden to be pardoned, maybe if you had treated him like that too, you could have got what you wanted. Let me read a couple comments, and then after that, I'm going to eat some pizza because I did a 24-hour fast. so you said, did you see Biden complaining about white people being outnumbered by Black people and Hispanics? Oh, no, I didn't see that. I've been trying to stay. I didn't try. I actually didn't. Trump is the greatest opportunity. Absolutely. Didn't you see that Biden? Yeah, I didn't see that. I've been trying to stay off of a lot of social media. I really just logged into Twitter. I reactivated my Twitter just so what I can do is get ammo, so to speak, for this vlog, I guess I could call it. Since Biden and Kamala already made it clear that they're not doing anything for Black. Absolutely. Hell no. They won't even meet with Black Lives Matter now. Little kid on The Simpsons. Seriously. They're laughing. To the people that listen to me, you have to read the book Animal Farm. I've said this, and I'm gonna just keep freaking drilling it in there. The horse is the horse in the Animal Farm when they were building that damn windmill is the Black community. they're the ones that pulling the hardest for these freaking Democrats. Pulling the hardest. Not asking any questions. When they say, when all the ducks and everybody was saying, hey, why don't you, what do you, well, something's not right here. He said, oh no, they know what's best. Just like a black person. Oh, they know what's best. We're going to go to the polls for them again. But guess what? And they promised the black people that, when we get in, I think they call it Happy Fun Candy Land or whatever is what's going to happen at the end, and you're going to get put out the pasture, and you ain't going to have to work anymore. Guess what? At the end of that horse's life, he was headed to the glue farm. I mean, to the place where they make the glue. That's where he was headed. That's where black people are headed. We're being told that all kinds of things are coming for us. It's all good. Everything's coming. And guess what? Nothing. We ain't getting nothing. We're not getting a damn thing. We're going straight. We're going straight to the glue factory. That's where we're going. Because they won't need our vote anymore. They're not going to need our vote anymore. They're going to import all these Hispanics. It says, remember when Joe Biden was asked about reparations? Yeah, exactly. Our reparations are going to these people that are coming in. They're going to make sure that we don't get a damn thing. There's a bunch of freaking idiots that voted for this person. Anyway, this is really jaw dropping, but I guess we'll all. Maybe we'll keep waking people up, because what's going to end up happening is no one's far left enough for these people. For the most part, no one's far left enough for these people, and people keep getting squeezed out. People keep getting squeezed out. That's what keeps happening. You're never far left enough for these people. So people will keep getting squeezed out and put on the other side. That's the way it is. Hell, they already got a whole bunch of Latino people talking about, we don't know everything. We don't like that Latinx. What the hell are you talking about? No, it's not. Everyone to the right of their really far left positions will get squeezed out. They just don't know it yet. It's just like on these movies, when the guy says, you don't know it yet, but you're already dead. You're already a Nazi. You just don't know it yet. Anyway, like I said before, comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll call it a day. And log on again. And Loki, if you could find that, I'd like to get that. If you can link it somewhere. All right, brother. I have no idea what's going on.